Hi Scorpio, welcome to your February 2019. Oh my god, Gemma, I can't even remember what year it is. 2019 Love and General Tarot reading. Scorpio, welcome. Sun, Moon and Rising. I'm Gemstone Tarot. Let's see what we need to see. The birds are circling. The seagulls are out. The snow is on the rooftops. Seagulls and snow is a really weird combination. Itchy nose. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising and Cross Watchers. Wow. The message I got when I was preparing, when I was shuffling for you Scorpio, is about dreams. So pay attention to them. Some of you are dreaming about somebody. Oh, you've got such an interesting reading. And the birds are suddenly going nuts. Oh, good. Okay, the first message out of the bag, Scorpio, is know that you will win in the end. 6 of Wands, okay? But there's a long way, as Shakespeare said, many a slip twixt cup and lip, okay? There's a long way to go from where you are now to the finishing line, okay? I've just done a pick a card reading for February. Maybe have a look at that because it reminds me, part of your reading reminds me of it. I've got the 7 of Swords in reverse here. And this is about secrets and lies. Now it is in the reverse, so they're not coming up in February. Well, they're not freshly coming up in February, but they are being voiced. In other words, you're going to find out what you wanted to find out probably in January or even December. I don't know. Part of the reason you haven't found out what you've needed to know is because you were afraid to ask, which I totally understand. You know, who wants to take the lid off Pandora's box? Didn't necessarily work out that well for Pandora. However, the thing about that is you just can't really help it sometimes. You may, Scorpio, for those of you this resonates with, and it may not be many because this is a general reading, but it feels like a very specific story that I'm not prepared to make general, okay? So this is for you if it's for you. There's been a lot of red flags about something or someone. They've been, you know, rather than hung out like church bunting, there's been a little, you know, when people go through a forest and there's a little flag in a tree or a little red or an orange tag on a tree. It feels like Spirit has left you a tag here, a scrap of red material there. You know, it's caught the corner of your eye here and you're thinking, you know, there's a sense of uneasiness. You are a Scorpio, so you are a water sign. Your intuition will trouble you when there's something to trouble you about, but you haven't been able to put it into words. But Scorpio is what I call the emotional detective. You are the first to know. If you think about your intuition as a pool of water, when a stone or something enters that pool of water, there's a ripple. You felt the ripple, but you couldn't identify it. Now, you may have been looking for evidence to back it up, or I don't know, maybe fear. But it's had you backed into a corner. 8 of Swords in reverse. Now, I feel like February blows the lid. I'm not going to give away which one of the pick a card from February I think you are, but I think I know which one, and you will know if you have a look which one you are. You get the Tower, Major Arcana. That is literally the roof blown off. It's an unavoidable, ugly truth. And actually, I think it needs to be done. What the universe tends to do is, if you miss the red flags or you can't act on them, it devises ways of blowing the gaff. It says, okay then, you don't get it, all right? You're not listening, you don't want to know, or you're afraid, or the universe sort of turns a kind of blind eye at that point as to why you didn't acknowledge the red flags. It doesn't really care. It just thinks, okay, have some of that then. Boom, the Tower. For me, the Tower is about truth this time, and I am going to... It will set you free because you have the Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken dinner, okay? But like I said, there is a long way between where you are now and reaching that Six of Wands. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, okay, wow. You've been feeling very agitated about this. Temperance in reverse. This may have kicked off in November, which November to December 2018 I'm getting really strongly. That's the time of Sagittarius, which is Temperance. The King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who is intelligent, intellectual, but somewhat cold and detached unemotionally. Now, Scorpio, you can come across sometimes as being cold and detached emotionally, but I'm a fellow water sign, and I know, and you will know if it's other people, if you meet another Scorpio, you know how much goes on below stairs for a Scorpio. You represent the subconscious, you represent the underworld, you represent what is not said, what is not spoken, the esoteric, death, sex organs, the full dark big ones, okay? That sounds really bad when you say it next to the word sex organs. I don't mean it like that. I mean, and this is, you know, I have a lot of Scorpio friends. I'm a Pisces, I get on well with Scorpio. The thing I find is the biggest difference between a Pisces and a Scorpio is that they're not afraid to go there, and we are, okay? Pisces, yeah, we can intuit everything, and la la, and unicorns and whatnot. Scorpio will get down and dirty in Hades. It's like, okay, that's the dark stuff. I'm not afraid of that. They're not afraid of talking about death. They're not afraid about birth. They're not afraid about the rites of passage, and they're not afraid about the ugly side of humanity. Until it comes to their own love lives, okay? Scorpio, this is what we're all like. You know everything that you need to know, but you don't want to know it because it's about someone you care about, and it's about you. And when it's really right under our noses, even a Scorpio who is the emotional detective, you can see it, but you don't want to, and that is enough of a filter. Now, Page of Cups in reverse, or the Prince of Cups in this one. Some of you have chosen to withdraw your favour emotionally. Some of you have been waiting for someone to make an offer that has not yet been made. When I look at the Tower, I get the Six of Pentacles and the World. Some of you have been overgiving to this person because they are your world. This is literally something you don't want to know about. You don't want to believe. You don't want to face. Now, okay. Yes, there is some mystery about this person who could also be a fellow water sign. I've got the Moon. It's a Pisces card. But more importantly, the Moon represents the esoteric, the mysterious, the unknowable. It also represents Neptune, the mysteries, gaslighting, liquids, living on intuition and on senses. For some of you, everything might look good on this on paper, but there's just that funny feeling that you cannot put to bed, okay? Now, just because we've got the Tower in a reading, Scorpio, doesn't mean bad things are going to happen, okay? I don't really get that for you. I get the lid blowing, but I think it's extremely liberating. It's complicated, but liberating. Some of you may be separated from someone at the moment. And this Tower moment may be something you discover about them through social media or through someone telling you. You get Queen of the Golden Bow. For me, this is prescience and knowledge. And a bit of kind of magic thrown in, okay? Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate the power of your intuition, not just to detect things, but to kind of get them right, to put them right. You also get the Hermit, Major Arcana, and this is a desire to retreat from a situation. And that is no bad thing. This card of success with the Six of Wands may involve you putting some distance between you and a person for a time. This may have already happened around Christmas time. Then we get the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like it's the full moon in Virgo on the 19th. It's an earth sign card. It's a help coming in. I want a clarifier for that too. The other message, yeah, some of you, this has broken up a happy home. It's broken up a security, or the feeling that you had that this could be a happy home or a secure situation. Three of Pentacles, I get the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which is broken security, and the Seven, which is slowly building things back up again, possibly with an earth sign, possibly with a Virgo. Then I get the Ace of Cups, which I'm pretty delighted about, if I'm honest. The Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, overcoming the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Here we are. Now, when I was doing your shuffling and I got that song, and I don't know what it is, it's called Dream. All I have to do, when I want to see you, all I have to do is dream, was the words. You get the dreaming. Some of the answers that you need, Scorpio, will come in your dreams. And that's not just, you know, hey, write your dreams down when you wake up. I don't mean that. I mean really. And even if you really want to know, you could ask for the answers in your dreams. Before you go to sleep. Hello. Wow. Ask for the answers. You get interesting love cards. You get fantasy. This is about brushing it under the carpet and pretending everything's okay. And dreaming about somebody. Loss. This is either the loss of someone that you're separated from, or dealing with someone that has issues to do with loss themselves. Someone who is a bit broken, that you've kind of wanted to help, but they have separated themselves from you temporarily. And then we get giving, and of course it is Valentine's Day. For some of you there is a healing around that time. More of you it's the full moon. This Ace of Cups is an unspoken, unconditional love card, particularly if you're dealing with another water sign. Relationships between water signs are full of intuition and unspoken words. Now, the challenge for you, Scorpio, is to speak. Definitely check out that pick a card reading. The challenge is for you to speak your truth and to hear theirs. That's a really clear message. Now, the truth may come to you in a dream first. It will also give you an indication of the timing that would be the best timing for you. Wow. The oracle card I get for you, Scorpio, is happy, happy. There is a key to this happiness. 6 of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, okay? This is just the journey or the story between 0 and 6 of Wands, getting to this victory. And it's not a victory like, ha, you know, nah. It's not that kind of victory. It's a journey victory. I mean, look at it. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this far and didn't fall out of the boat. There is a good deal of connection and unconditional love here with the Ace of Cups. Tune into that. Tune into dreams. Tune into the truth. Don't run from the truth, and speak your truth and listen to theirs, okay? And that is the key. Let's have a healing with the Angels Oracle card. You get trust and abundance. Trust in this connection, Scorpio. Trust in this connection. For some of you, the message as well with the 7 of Swords in reverse is whatever they did it for the good of the relationship. Although it may not have seemed like it at the time. Whew, wow, Scorpio, do check out that pick a card reading that's up. Also, do subscribe if you haven't already. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.